Hello, I'm Dr. Nick Earl from the University of Tasmania, and I'm a climate scientist. And today I'll be answering your question, how does climate change hurt the Earth? Now, that's a good question because we always hear about climate change, but how exactly is it affecting our planet? And what exactly is going on? It's definitely a good question, and it's something we need to understand before we can deal with it, basically. So here I've got a little video showing what happens with the atmosphere and the sunlight. So what happens is you get the heat from the sun, which comes in, it hits the Earth's surface, and then some of it's reflected off by the bright surfaces, and some's absorbed by the darker surfaces. Okay, and when it's absorbed, it then goes from light energy into heat energy. So basically, this is showing how some of it bounces off, some of that light bounces off, and some of it is absorbed. Now, CO2 in the atmosphere absorbs that heat energy coming off here in the red. So you get the light comes in from the sun, heats the Earth's surface, and instead of trying to escape back to space, a lot of that energy is retained in the atmosphere, as shown here, and it kind of gets stuck in the atmosphere. Now, we need some of this energy to get stuck in the atmosphere because without the greenhouse effect, we would be minus 15 degrees on average on the globe. And basically, that would be too cold for life. Whereas because we have a bit of CO2 in the atmosphere, that's great. That's a great thing. However, when we put too much up there, then it gets stuck, and then we end up putting too many blankets on ourselves. And then you just end up warming up too much. And that's what's happening. How does it hurt the Earth? Well, here we have an example of a glacier in Alaska, which has the one on the left is from 1941. The one on the right is from 2004. And you can see the effects of global warming on local things like glaciers in Alaska, and this is what's happening on the Great Barrier Reef because we've got temperatures of the ocean which have never been this warm before, and basically the ecosystem can't cope with it. So it's very important that we get these CO2s from burning coal and other fossil fuels. We need to get it in check so that we can stop that energy getting trapped in the atmosphere when a lot of it used to just leave to space. Yeah, and then we end up with some unprecedented bushfires like we had in 2019 and 2020. And now we have floods. So this is all effects of a warmer globe. And yeah, we need to get to grips with the problem. Anyway, thanks a lot for the question. I hope you enjoyed the answer. Bye.